If size is decreased into 3, this AN part or something take someone. Here also AN it missed. Okay. So whatever the data is there, that data we are going to truncating here. We are not going to store into the full data. So that is why we are going to check in the real-time point of view, data type and sizes. We have to first basic check. We are going to do the validation. First check we are going to do the data version. Clear guys? Data types and size are very important for us in the real-time point of us. How we need to see the data types and sizes. After creating the data type and table, so we need to know. So we need to know what are the types are there, what they defined. So that we need to know. So we are not going to create guys in the real time. One second guys. Okay. So in the real time, so we are not going to create the any tables. Okay. So we are going to check the whatever the table they created already. That table, what are the structure is available, what are the sizes they defined for the table. Okay. That we are going to check in the real time. So in each database, different databases they are going to weigh in different ways. For example, in the Oracle, we are going to check DESC. In the Oracle, we are going to by using the DESC table name. If you write like this, we can able to see the structure. I am going to show you. Hope I think people are installed the Oracle, but some people are getting the some issues. So I'm going to explain you after the class. So whoever the issues are there, please stay in the call. So I'm going to teach you. Okay. So I solved that issues. I think rest of the people are already installed. I think. Okay. So these are the different users are there in the under Oracle. Just I'm going to connect one database. Okay. So DESC I'm going to give the EMP. One of the table is there already available. This table. Okay. So this table is there. DESC EMP. Okay. So this DESC is nothing but the describe. DESC is nothing but the describe. So if I DESC, if I execute this one, see this is the column names. These are the types, data types, and then we can able to see the sizes. EMP number format is there, and the size they defined as a 4. It will allow this column will be 4 characters. Okay. Employee name, so varchar 2 they defined, so it will allow the 10 characters. For more than 10, it won't allow this column. Okay. Like that we can able to see the structure that we have the describe. How to see the structure means it's a describe, but the database to database is going to differ. Okay. Some table maybe show create, like that you have to see some other databases. So create table name, like that you have to see in the Hive database or DB2 somewhere, or sp underscore help exe execute table name. The SQL server, I think this is the SQL server. Like that you have to see. So if you doesn't know how to see, just directly can Google the how to describe the structure in for example SQL server or MySQL. You can say MySQL. So here describe the you how to use the describe and explain in MySQL. because we don't know which project we are going to, which company, which they are going to database they are going to use. Okay, so it's not a mandatory. We know all the things in our mind. Okay, so here see the command will be describe is there. In the Oracle, what is I used? In the Oracle, I use only DESC, but here they use the DES describe. Clear, guys? Like that, or sometimes explain also there. Explain select star from the table name is going to display their columns, or you can see other database. I'm going to use them Hive. See, show create table name. This is the one command is there. You can use the below commands for same. Show create table name. So like that we can able to get it in the Google itself. So what is the describe? How we can able to describe the table name structure? Clear, guys? The interview point of view may not mandatory, but some questions, some basic question they're going to ask how to see the structure, how to check the data type and sizes in a table. Like that they're going to ask in the, so based on your resume, for example, your resume you mentioned a SQL server or something. Based on that, they're going to ask that question. How you can check the structure in your table name. So we have to know that one. Okay. So that is the data type and sizes, guys. Now come to the DDL commands. In the DDL, there are the different kind of commands are there. Create, alter, truncate, drop, rename. So these are the commands are available in the DDL. DDL is nothing but the data definition language. DDL is nothing but the data definition language. In the DDL, again it will be five sub commands are there. One is the create, alter, truncate, drop, and rename. Means we have if you need to create the table or view or MV or anything, we have to use the create command. By using the create command only, we can able to define the table. We can able to create the tables. Okay. So I am going to creating one new table here. Create table name. So I'm going to use the batch name. Okay. Create table name. Here, sorry. You can able to define the now columns. What are the columns you want? That columns you have to define here. Okay. For example, employee ID, number. I'm going to give 5. Okay. Employee name, worker 2 of 20. Location, worker 2 of 20. Okay. And then contact number. I'm going to give number again. So like that you have to give. That's how we are going to create means create table name. What are the table name? You have to define the table name. Create table name. Then you have to give the column name, data type along with the size. Like that, n number of tables you can n number of columns you can able to create under the table. So each column you have to give a comma. You have to separate the columns in by using the comma. Okay guys, so this is the syntax of the table creation. Okay, so I'm going to mention the syntax. Create table, whatever the table name is there, that table name you have to define. Next, column 1 data type and then size. Column 2 data type and then size. Like that, n number of columns you can able to define. Okay, in real time maybe it will be 10 columns, 20 columns, even 300 columns also it should be available in a column, in a table, in a single table. Okay, so n number of columns. This is the syntax of the create table. Create table, table name, column 1, whatever the column name and data type and then size. Next, column 2 second column name, data type, size. Like that, n number of columns you can able to create. Okay, clear guys? Create table. So you can see here, just I'm executing here. If you want, you can, if you give the semicolon, can control enter you can give. Otherwise, you have to go and then execute this one. So table batch 9 created. Table batch 9 created here. Now I am able to describe the my table. Whatever I created, I want to describe. How to guys? How to describe the now? How to describe the table? So DESC, yeah, batch 9. So see, these are my columns: employee ID, employee name, location, contact, and this is the corresponding data types and sizes. Like that, we can able to see the table structure. Table structure we can able to see by using the in Oracle we can able to DESC or describe. Describe also there. See, both are the same. DESC and describe both are the same. By using the describe, we can able to see the structure. Or in another way, different way. Wherever the user is there, wherever which I created under the Scott now. Right? You go to Scott, go to tables. Okay. Now go to it's not, yeah, batch 9. Just double click on the batch 9. It will open here. You can able to see the column names. Okay. These are the nullable because we didn't use any conditions here. We're not using any conditions. That is the reason we can able to allow the null values. That's why I say the yes.